Radio Democratic, we can talk about the Growth Accelerator Program where UNDP they support small female business people and for do. If we can talk about this particular issue, get two implementing partners they don't work with UNDP in this particular project. At this time, I welcome Bintu Monica Nyanda Gibao, when I the CEO for Nyanda Enterprise. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, family. Morning.
We also get with we Margaret Yinke Mansari, when Women in Energy. We also now another implementing partner on this UNDP project. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning, family. Morning.
Okay, so this particular project we entitled the UNDP Growth Accelerator Program. Now a program where they don't implement for over a year now, and this program they about for wrap up also they did one for give women entrepreneur them the zeal and know-how on how for do things them way for give them foster and sustainable inclusive growth and them business them. And this project they align with different aspects of area that we get for do with energy, agriculture and skill and other one them. How this project on Talek in terms of achieving its mandate as it is about for wrap up now as a year old program. The reason we to make we get into they are inside the studio with we. So at this time I start with you, Madam Gibao, for tell we listener and viewer them how this program come about as a partner with the work with UNDP.
Now adverts them insane and really not to maybe see the advert safe. Somebody send for me, but because he gave me information, he send apply for me and tell me say he don't give me email address and then contact me. Then can ask me waiting at the needs, waiting at the gaps where I get spam me enterprise, and I give them, and then say go custom. I custom and I send them back to them, and then go visit me. Then go see say yes indeed I actually need waiting I don't list, and so we start off from there and they approve. Just waiting I ask for, and then give me.
So in terms of the title of the program, UNDP now in this opportunity, in terms of your area of focus, which will be your area of focus on working with other women, especially female women when they're into small business?
Yes, I want to say Nyanda Enterprise, na agri-business.
Okay.
We've been starting in 2017, where we decide say they go into agri-business, but then we other affiliates when are women in agriculture and development. These affiliates na an organization where they group women them for make them plant agricultural produce there, and so when they don't plant, then they give to Nyanda Enterprise for me we add value to the agricultural products then. So then a sort of we outgrowers then, although we they use other farmers then, but mainly we source now from women in agriculture and development. So when we don't support women in agriculture, don't support their women then with tools, with seeds, at the end of the harvest we they go into shares, and that shares then they get 30% of waiting with the produce, and the 70% go to the organization. Even with the 30%, then they sell them back to we if they want them for selling to we. That produce then they use them now for their own business, but it open to them for me then sell to Nyanda Enterprise. So Nyanda Enterprise they take this produce now, it add value to them. Let's say cassava. Cassava, we they do a lot of things then with cassava. We they do the gari, we they do the gari mix. We get the milk, the sugar. Some one day we get milk, sugar, coconut. We get the tow. We now the cassava flour. We will go use them for fufu. We get the fufu of incessive. So, but along the line, we be the strain. We they do rice, we they do parboiled, the brown rice. We they do rice balls for pap, and we they do the rice flour. So even pepper where the woman and plants then kawusa Nyanda Enterprise they add value to I make a kanya pepper. So the waste, and because the line we don't make and so we always we supply along the chain. We know they cut short because we get older than they supply we, and so I decide say well even when we don't add value to them produce there, so we they sell at the factory at the farm gate price, but we they also send on a free town. And we get another affiliate with the Nyanda local markets within a 35 Donda Street. Now they would send for cancel so that the Freetown go get.
All right. So how business don't turn for you in general before UNDP start for support owner?
Well, before UNDP come in, me and the woman then, anything we they do now, me and the woman then, we decide for get a small mini factory, and so that mini factory waiting we do the process, we buy machines because we move away from this traditional way of processing because it's so hygienic, get back breaking processes. So we decide for get machines, but the machines then be stand idle. We not get power, we not get energy for work them machines, and because that kind place would they na Ooma, Malema Chiefdom, Kailaun districts, lights not go there yet. So energy na been number one challenge. So UNDP come in, and I want to say thanks to my colleague we come because they asked me for collaborate. It in energy, and so nice supply me the solar. So 10 kilowatts of energy, and I want to say the energy they work perfect. The machines then they work morning, they work evening. So anytime now we want for work, we're able for meet with suppliers then demand.
All right. Now, one of the main issue we don't affect local business them get for do with packaging. Packaging are one way a lot of concern don't come out from most sector them like the local content agency. We are in them say packaging are one of the challenge we local business people they get. How packaging don't turn like for let people get attracted to your products then we wanna sell?
Yes, we in fact in the meat ranches for UNDP, my last ranch na branding, and they're ready for brand for me, so that even if na rest I want like how they produce rest, I will get 5 kg, I will get 25 kg, I will get 50 kg in the market when I'm a brand name when Nyanda. So we will get the Nyanda Parboiled rice na the market. We challenge where we get, not to forget the sticker on the pouches, because we get the pouches, we put and they will get a sticker, but the nutritional value we not able for put on, and we not able for compete na the international market, because anybody with whole products, you want to see how much sugar content they inside, how much protein they inside, how much. So local content, standards bureau, we want to make they able for come in for help with, so that even the moisture content, the shelf life, we for able for know that day. We not for take that we will say not get expiry date. If forget expiry date, so now that day now number one challenge that day what we they get, because we not able to get the nutritional values there at the back of we pouches.
So already before the UNDP program, you will get your woman the way they work with. In terms of coming on board with this UNDP Growth Accelerator program, now then same woman then you continue for work with on other identify other small female entrepreneur then for you.
No, they're not. Of course, they help me for me I increase.
Okay.
For me I increase because initially I be get like 30 groups, and now with the program I get up to 45 groups of 30 people, and I ask for 25 females and 5 men in every group. So when I don't group that 30, I give them the seed rice. If na rest they ask for, it depends on waiting they do well na the community, and so whatever they ask for, if na ginger then say now the ginger seedlings now would they give them. So we extend.
Okay, so why that kind of female gender breakdown, 25 woman, 5 man?
I really just be one for touch the woman there. I okay. Say a lot of idleness there in the villages. They not to say they no one for do them. So man go brush down, not get seed guys for put the farm left so.
Okay, so continue for the we inside the program. In case it's just a journey, we listen to one of the implementing partner them for the UNDP Growth Accelerator program when I've been to Monica Nyanda Gibao in the CEO for Nyanda Enterprise. When they come over to the other possible again at the studio, we say they part of this particular program where they can tell about the role we they play about women in energy. Margaret Yenke Mansai. Once more, good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning.
So somebody here, women in energy, tell me first what in that mean before you talk about being part of the UNDP program. Which one are they into?
So women in energy Sierra Leone, we main focus now for create space for we young women them and young girls and young women them, so that they go able for day before na the energy sector, and also they also give them easy access to clean energy, because one of the things where we notice that now women then can be most affected when they not get access to energy. And if you want to get rid of poverty, there is no way you can do that without ending poverty. So we say we for bring women there on board. We say, for example, one of the major criteria as a woman that they face every day, including young girls, now access to clean cooking energy. So that is train for go fetch firewood, constrain taking long time in our kitchen, time waiting for use for do productive purposes that they spend in our kitchen. So we give them smart green stove where they can able for spend less time in our kitchen, and instead of then they spend beaucoup money per fuel like charcoal or wood, they can able save like 60% of their saving due to the smart green stove they use. And again, we see and say most women then can involve in agriculture, like we see Southern states from women in agriculture, and majority now they can do harvesting and all. So we try for use them everyday use, like for example palm kernel shell, coconut shells, where they can able for transform down there and make their own charcoal for themselves. Where that charcoal you can able for use it burn for over 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, and it automatically reduce your money we can spend for buy charcoal, and they make you last in our kitchen. And most importantly, them products, and they come in, they protect your environment. You can cook with and way picking in there around we enable inhale toxic substance so a very environmental friendly. And we they give them also easy access to electricity, because we don't say electricity is one major problem na salon. So just as there is no way women in agriculture can able, just as my colleague Yabi say, they find it difficult for produce due to not get any access to energy. So we see and fit say, okay, through the UNDP accelerator program with the support with Ngiam, we're able for solarize in factory, and now with done there it don't help them for produce more products doing day and night. So we want for see create that platform there for other women they out there where they not go run them businesses, they not go get any worry for electricity, and they not go get any worry for cooking, because now two major needs and then the way woman we can affect women. And another thing again, as women in energy, we also get cooling system and smoking kiln. So if you can go around them Kinjimi, Dovecot, we get through the help of gold, we don't build a smoking kiln where women then can dry them, fish them, where they not can get any smoke, no issue. In fact, if you can go there past and tell you say that they dry fish, then they protect them health wise, but also don't reduce them cost where them they waste over 2-3 carton fish like $500 to $1,000 where they waste them fish them because they not get way for preserve them fish them. So we they look at pressing needs them where women they constrain in terms of energy, and we give them easy access to clean energy where they make their life comfortable, and also for promoting business where they help them financially, environmentally and socially.
So through women in energy, how much women in life are they able to transform for make sure say they able do things and we go get a better energy facility?
Okay, so through women in energy, for we stove and briquettes, we don't reach out to 2,500 households where then they use with smart green stove. And also we don't they do community capacity building trainings them in different districts over 5 districts Kenema, Bo, Pujaun, Kono. So we get women there over 60. We get women and youth, not just women. We get youth then when are 60% women then where would they train for design their own cook stove, and we then self right now then sabi for design their own clean cook stove, because the old essence now how for make efficient cook stove. We get so many inefficient cook stove along them. My 91, this is the way you go. So we get all them stove producers including women the way they're not even there into the clean cooking sector, start up businesses them. We come with them on board, we train them how for make cook stoves them, and we not only they train them but we they take them along how for increase them business where then they don't sell over 1,000 to 2,000 stoves them right across the districts them.
You don't explain but a lot of things that we want to do. One get for do with the stove we want to say una don't support other women them we then they make how now they come about for getting a material them.
So we material there all where we get now everything found within ourselves. All the materials are accessible. For the stove that we they use recycled metals, and metals then we then they're out there, and we they use ceramic, we in a clay common, and we they get with fibers insulators as well. We they use we they within ourselves we na jelly fibers that we can do.
Alright, so how una don't they come about before UNDP start for support now?
Before we start in 2019, as a founder and CEO, we get a whole issues for transform, for change people and from waiting that they use for going to another technology way they're not used to. So it be so difficult for we for reach out to people, then make they accept the solution. Yeah. So as time goes on, they actually don't begin the access because due to testimony. Because one of we market strategies then is that we learn, we engage, we get experience, and get experience with the products, and then we get feedbacks from them. So the cycle they go on and on. So we can't find out say we market demand they increase, and we'll not be able to reach out to we market demands. So as the UNDP, as I say the flyer out there where they support women in business, the one thing way I'd be happy for the Growth Accelerator program is that it's a very inclusive project where they not look to your background. Any woman will apply where they start a business, as long as you do the application and you do business the way they contribute to economic impact, you qualify for apply. Even if you don't know the application process, they're able to assist you. So as I say, I'm like I do jump into the applications and then get for call me, and before I would produce like 50 to 100 stove monthly. So now I can able for produce like 500 stove monthly, and as the market demand they increase, although I'm able for reach full it's the market's demand, but it don't take me from Musa Abide as a startup to an SME. And the briquette plants, we not be the produce large scale briquettes, and we not the white charcoal, the transform coconut shells and palm kernel shells that we can use as charcoal instead of cutting down trees. So it was so difficult for we for scale up. So through the Growth Accelerator program, we get support for we get briquette plant machines we will get for export. So through the briquette plant machines, then now we're able to produce large scales, and we're able to meet not 100% we market demand, but at least 60%.
So before you apply, when are the things that you think the UNDP will look at, or will make you qualify for the part of this particular project on energy specifically?
As Abby say earlier, the project is very inclusive.
Okay.
All they want for C is that you get a push in you, and you get a drive where you contribute to economic business, and they just want for see in you as a woman, say it no matter if you're in a startup, because we get most of the colleagues the way then a startup and SME. So waiting at the qualifications, then you just get your business as a woman. Make sure say your business registered, you get accountability records for your business, saying as so and so products say we don't produce on this way then, but then just need for see legal papers and say you don't start your business. That are one of the major criteria and where they look for, and the rest then able for assist you through that, because even if they not give you access to the finance, then able for help you. As for me, I start with the Growth Accelerator program like 4 or 5 years back. So initially I start with some technical support where they get for teach me about financial literacy, about how to run the business, marketing strategy, so all the things and they be there in place. So when I see the application for SME, it push me for like apply more. By then I don't get all the records in there. So for the one day way they not be get experience for know most of the thing in there, UNDP bring come Aurora Foundation where they help other women them for how for be financial literate, because most of the things that way they affect we entrepreneurs them now is that we get the idea, the business is there, it's registered, but we financial literacy is not there, and then again we find it difficult for take records of we business and get some of we technical support. So Aurora Foundation, they're not just UNDP not accelerator, not just give it the money, but they make sure say other woman they need for benefits, because there's no way you can able for get money where you're not able for no waiting for do with the money, and you as a business owner where you not be financial literate and be accountable for your business, branding, marketing, how for handle staff. Aurora Foundation makes them take them time for take with through the process.
Okay, continue for do it inside the program. That's now Margaret Yinke Mansari, Women in Energy, one of the implementing partner them with the part of the UNDP Growth Accelerator program. Over to you, Bintu Monica Nyanda Gibao. You did in the agricultural aspect, and this program now for make women them be conscious and see reason why they're not for just going to business, but then for own them and be sustainable. So far under your organization or under your initiative as somebody within into entrepreneurship, when are some of the things that we're able for meet to in line with within this project speak to?
Well, just like how my sister they say, the UNDP 140 say you don't start, who say you don't reach, and you zeal and you passion. So then they help you with Aurora. We they get a lot of trainings, so personal trainings. If they see you yourself, they identify the gap and get back to them, and they help you for make you able for build yourself. So in terms of like me, your organization right now, I don't even put in for me marketers because I don't see say gap data side there. So our foundation don't even design a program where it will get a 1-day training with me organization. So then they see you through and make sure say we get a business plan. For me, they say okay, you when I don't do so well, when I don't take me to this point, but this now the other gap. They say, can we do a business plan? So we they look at the business plan together. So these are some of the things that we our foundation they help through the UNDP. I want to say when we don't assist the woman there, this don't help me, to them financial trainings they say una the woman there, even with una 30% what una they get. More we do something with savings, so then begin the scheme, the village savings scheme, and then I don't see some communities there who say woman they don't even like one community the woman then build mocks for the community because they don't able save and do something. So not only for make them give the money, see the gaps, but the money scheme where they do, then they make they on with toes and make sure say this money where they don't give you fully utilize them. And for me, I want to say also will be get post harvest loss. Na be serious problem than because of the kind man where with the process, with the trash the rest, they knock the rest, it go down poil boku, the value down of the rest they reduce. But with threshers, you come, you we know you rest, first and pass you tinap and fana. But now we they move away, and we want to tell the public say Natsgade would they say we not they eat with country, yes, because of the way we will be the processor. But with the help where UNDP don't give me in the production side, I want to say even for planters, they give me planters. So last year I not able to do up to 30 hectares, but this year they say I don't do 75 hectares. I don't increase me hectares because the 2-row plants they help me. They help the woman then for more plants faster. So the machines then when they give me in terms of production, they don't help me for make I do more. And so last year I'll be able to do 25 metric tons of rice to the school feeding program. This year I the intend for do even up to 100 metric tons because I get the capacity for able to process the rice from that harvest stage to the processing and distill them and make sure to embag them and brand them. So we want for say that agenda where government get for feed salon, we able for do at this nation, we able for do with woman then we able for do. We just want for that get that support more move away from the traditional way and go mechanize. So other areas then the other communities then they where they work like in Moyamba district, then they into Boli, I go give them tractors for more with. But last year I strained so much for harvest. We seriously the can done are grown. I feel so bad. But like this year, UNDP don't buy me harvester, a buy harvester for Boli. I get reapers for the IVS, and so I not say I did knock me chest say I get for 200 metric tons to the school feeding program. I get other people that where they supply like the diabetic patients, pressure patients, because this imported rice, some man they eat and the sugar still they go up, but with local rice it is able to stabilize you. So I get patients same way I get for the give out students. So not to only the school feeding I get for contribute to other people then where and I make sure say the markets go wide. You will see the brand Nyanda local Parboiled guys inside all the supermarkets.
Alright, as you just don't mention, say as of now you get the capacity for do your work. But one big thing within the Hamburg, people within the agricultural sector get for do with transportation of some of them products there we then can don't plants na some remote community. How transportation don't turn like from move from say na the plant for Kaut and a big town.
Well, for me, because I get and the tractors there, the tractors and they get the and tractor now, no one know how the road they able to get. Although now a challenge for some areas the rest for me you able pull her out. It get for difficult for make you able can meet the road where it go able for me the tractors and for take to the stores then where would they do the processing, so it can delay for some time. Even now we don't do upland, but they still now them communities then where because still the rain they come, the weather they Hamburg, the climates they Hamburg we, so the roads them terrible for now, so we get for wait say until the roads then dry before we begin to pull out then gets then the
anyway that don't Hamburg you.
Yes, because it they limits you for now. I for don't they produce huge, but I get for wait for us make the roads then dry before I begin go inside and pull the rest and for start for camp process. Now the queue along for the other way they come, but I get for wait for make the and same way so because now climate business I not get control over them. Now we they use drying floors, and so we rely more on sun drying. Of course, we won't forget machines then where they able do we and dry electric machines then they where they able dry tons of rice where you know go wait for sand for common first before you pull the rest. And so I know say government officials then they agree these are some of the challenges because we rely on sun drying, and so they able, and I want for say thanks to the government as well. This year they come with machines then for we, and they give me treasures and very big treasures then we not only me will benefit, other farmers they will benefit, and they don't give it for parboil. So for the long grain I not go get pass I use the drying floor, but for the machine where they parboil and they pass and a dry them, then we produce them. And I want for say thanks to government for that.
Would they come over to you, Margaret Yenke Mansare? This program, apart from enhancing on a project on a day on, it also they give chance for network and the other opportunity them. So apart from the support we UNDP don't get on, we will not self do extend to other women them for energy area we on. With the other opportunity also with this program do extend to women in energy as well.
This program don't bring so many opportunities for we able to expand with business them.
Okay.
Because for me I be they produce just the stove and then the briquettes, and then we get with solar system what we can do. But now through this program so are able to get more partnership with other organizations them like AVSI, where now that we do with the trainings of stove producers them in different districts, and then are able to expand to another product where we get with grillers, charcoal grill where we they produce. And then through this program so it creates networking collaboration for we, like me and my sister so we collaborate with them for help them business for get solarized. And then we get another side where we expand with business when at the cooling system where we get a solarized cooling container we then they don't help with for help fishmongers women that within my community where they can able for use get access to cooling preserve them fish, and where they can reach out to we for buy ice block.
So apart from the people who get on board on the women in energy with the UNDP project, almost women they don't bring on board where you can say through them you're able to transform other idea them in terms of doing a clean stove and other things that we focus on clean energy.
How many women that we don't bring on board? Like the trainings them, so we don't train over like 200 to 300 women right across different districts including Kono districts so now the women then now business owners we then now they don't turn stove producers we then able for produce their own cook stove how they want them, and then we they use them now for sell and get money for themselves. We there with the woman for guide them, how for like make them so more efficient, how for take them through the process, because we get like a cooking hub we not just say train them, but we dey day with them, get a relationship with them, because the main goal now for make them get access to clean energy, and it can only be clean if it efficient, if they use less charcoal, and it's sustainable. So we dey make sure so we guide them through the process. So we don't train over 250 women them, and we get some youth centers where we don't solarize from Matujong, Hamilton. We get different youth centers, and where most of them youth centers, and then a woman they can go and learn different skills. And women in agricultures, as me sister yeah don't say it's a woman they can do the harvesting and production. It gets women. So all the women and they we don't help them directly and indirectly. So we don't. I can say women in energy we don't able for help empower more than 500 women right across.
Right. So the stove we they make, who do they do the designing?
The stove design, na me start up with the design, na me do the design, because me na energy practitioner. I study in Ajala University, and as an energy practitioner, when I be in a college, na me na be the only female in my class. So there was a time where I encounter who say one picking their rape and where go fetch firewood. So then they prompt me as an energy practitioner. I'm like, why women they suffer most when it comes to energy poverty? So I take it upon myself, make a dissertation topic. My dissertation topic na be gender mainstreaming and access to clean cooking energy. Who say I be the design different prototype stoves, them test them and see how efficient and how would they improve, and then get more feedbacks them from women and users, because my main focus was women. So that's how it started, and that's how I find women in energy, where they focus on women them how for get easy access to clean cooking.
So you make money?
Yes, we get with products where they sell different products, and we register as a company limited by guaranteed. So we get with different smart green stoves where we get from small, medium, large. We start from 300, 400 for medium, 500 for large. We get extra large. We cater for both small house and commercial business, and we get with ovens what we can do for big businesses, commercial ovens, and we get with smart green services there. If you search on Facebook, you can see them where we can do installation from 1 kilowatt to above, and we can even do up to 50 kilowatt system.
So in terms of people going in for also on a base, the area on a base now a business friendly area where you go say yes, people are going for which you create on the clean cooking energy stove.
Yes, we based now 47B Ascension Town, Freetown, and you can search for we Women in Energy. We get we website or Facebook Women in Energy Sierra Leone, and then you can also search for Smart Green Stove, and then search for Smart Green Services, because we get Women in Energy as a motherboard. We get 3 different pages there where you can search, where you can find the products, and where you go through the page you can get direct access to we, because we numbers and they out there where they take you right straight to we WhatsApp, and we marketers and they therefore reach out to you as soon as you send us a DM.
They bring in Madam Gibao, when the CEO for Nyanda Enterprise. I be asked you other partner on the area of adding more women on board in terms of the agricultural business we they do. So apart from which you begin on board on the woman the way they work with UNDP coming on board as on our implementing partner, which you will say about other women the way they help for empower through agricultural business. The number don't increase?
Yes, the number don't increase, and we initially we begin as six districts.
Okay.
But normally when we can do some side it depends on how then draw we into another community. So like let's say Kono, I be there in just Nimikoro, na de na Kaima, and so the same method group the woman there and give them seeds and then harvest. So for now we don't spread to other communities and at the districts then. We get one seed distribution day. Normally whatever we produce, we get a day where we they come and everybody they come and produce. So that day we they appreciate the farmers there. Would they motivate them? Would they give them awards? The best produce And so then they encourage them. If they see some groups and come say, we now with Charlie did it say more pull panam. So we then can see and they, you know, they make them motivate them more for make them do more the other thing, because the awards them I can call the ministries for the ADOs them for me they can distribute then seeds then they so we farmers then. So we don't extend to farmers then. So inside Kailao no more we get over 1,300 farmers then.
Okay.
Inside Kailao no more. And so we
What about the other side then?
like inside Kenima, I get Kenima with the vow, we get about 10 groups where if you check that in 300 people them, when you come Moyamba district, I get 20 farming groups, I get Bo district, Bumpe, I get another 7 farming groups, then we go Kono, of course now by section we get the cassava groups, we get the granite groups, and man not forget bonds then they do pepper and pineapple farming, and then they do for the woman and they do because waiting actually the woman and they do now then communities now we they encourage them for me then do. So I don't extend all the other areas then the other thing where I want for bring come this kind the networking, because initially I've been seeing say all them groups they where they work with, because they relate with them, I find out say a lot of them not go school, and so I introduce the adult literacy, and so we be done the day as a school with the seats we groom them up to MPSC. So for 3 consecutive years we they take MPSC, and then woman then they now after that then they go into vocation. And so this year they say I get WAS students there, so then say I be really want for do this, but because of early marriage I'm not able for continue and further me school. Okay. But I get for land this, so I they do that day back as well. But the Government Technical Institute Kailao, they help me for get lecturers and for train them, yes, and give them certificates and agro processing, so then they get diploma. So with MPSC at least then they train there, and then they now begin for read and write, and the testimonies there just overwhelming. So I am we want for give woman a second chance, you know, after the war will not be in grief for make them then go school. So but the school they struggle again, sometimes possible one partner with we so that the school go grab again. And
alright, now look at tomorrow program the exhibition and
yes, we don't prepare. Of course we get other products then besides rice cassava products then we get rice products then so if you want you Benny, you Kenda, you Kanya pepper, all of them sin and they go there in process one and package. And so the woman they like when I say pineapple, I go say you pull pineapple carry it. So now different things that would they go for go display tomorrow, waiting would they do and as an enterprise, how would they add? And because of the machines there where we they work with now, of course the quality of we Gary and enough we will talk more on that because the quality just superb.
Okay, we will come back to you like over quickly to Margaret tomorrow at the exhibition and expo. Waiting you get for showcase.
Well, I get for showcase my smart screen stove, the smart screen briquettes with solar panels, and get for Dede with cooling system, get for the, but tomorrow mainly will be focused on the stove and the briquette. Okay. And just some panels. So if you want, you all are invited to the expo tomorrow. You will get to see different entrepreneurs and women in entrepreneurs where they get different businesses like agriculture, skills, handmade beads, bags. So come prepared tomorrow.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue inside the program where they start for look at messages, and this one say, how can I get your product, Madam Bintu?
Another message say, Madam Gibao, for produce more is one, but to make it accessible and affordable is another thing.
This one say, kudos to these women. How can I get access to your briquette charcoal? It come out from Alim Wui.
Another one on the issue get for do the report on the Minister of Agriculture, Mark 10 and New England will say the recent joint harvest by the Minister of Agriculture, Dr. Musak Paka and PCSL Limited symbolize a collaborative effort between government and the private sector. This MOU outlines plans to introduce advanced mechanized methods in onions and rice cultivation with aim of increasing productivity, reduce post-harvest losses, and create economic opportunities for local farmers. For McTenna, New Englandville.
And this other one say, how can I be part of your organization?
Another message is thanks to UNDP, but to want sustainable empowerment about female entrepreneurs. This one will not be enough. There are so many women who need to be encouraged and bring on board.
This one say from Emmanuel, say thanks very much to the two wonderful ladies. Thanks for changing the narrative of women in Sierra Leone.
This other message again from my Facebook page from Mark 10 New England will say, with harvest season rapidly approaching, I'm calling for immediate support in acquiring the necessary equipment to prevent significant losses and maximize their contribution to Sierra Leone's food security effort. For Mark 10 and New Englandville.
This one from Mystic Nadwazaki say, women employment is good because it help our women grow and contribute positively in nation building. Come out from Mystic Nadwazak.
Another message here to say more women empowerment. This addresses the economic challenges.
And this other one say, I want for buy the seed them. How I go get them, Madam Gibao.
Okay, that's the last message for me, and because of time, Usman, would you come over to his studio guest? Would they start with you, Madam Gibao, for response to the message then?
Yes, and most of them they ask how then we're able for access, and we say we get an outlet in Freetown where they sell na 35 Donda Street. If you go to Facebook na Nyanda local markets, you go able for access we. And with regards the seeds, because we know we don't get the kind lab we go able for modify, we they get to with farmers the viability we not go able to tell. And so we want forget all that day so that we will say these are 90%, 99%. Again, we they work with Standards Bureau for make we be able for do that day so that when we see them there on the market, what we say, we mean what we say. So for access, 35 Thunder Street.
So somebody say not for producing and for let them be accessible and affordable for all Sierra Leoneans. They say that don't be a challenge. The thing they already grow now can always be in a higher cost.
Then we as for me, I want to assure the person say they just affordable. Some people they when walk into my local markets, then they say, why I need for go suffer myself na Dove Court? Why I go enter and so fully aircon, I pick from the shelf. You know, you can go market inside me market. Okay. And go cook.
Alright, somebody just asked, say, do you have access to loan?
No, even a loan.
Even they get access to loan as people within the agriculture sector.
We get access through we private banks there. Although we not go say much about the interest rates, but now that opportunity they will get for now, and now will they make use of.
Alright, over to you, Margaret. Some messages then can for you. Somebody they ask, say, how we will get access to your product then.
You can get access to a product through our Facebook pages. You can search for Women in Energy Sierra Leone. If not stove you want, you can search for Smart Green Stove, or you call the number 079-380-496.
What's not the price?
We get from small 300, medium 400, large 500. And if you want the solar as well, you can search through you can search on Facebook for Smart Green Services, right. And it can take you right to it.
The same question we somebody asks Madam Gibao, who ask you the same. Will you get access to loan as well for carry out on a business?
There are access to loan, but I never make attempts for apply for loan. But I know for sure that the Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, they give like a single-digit loan to women entrepreneurs, and they get and other banks there as well, like EcoBank, they give lower rates for loans. For
so now
women
this
business.
old project when are they with UNDP they round up this year? When exactly this project to end?
This project they end. And the next 2 months from now, because we get a really short time frame.
So from which one I don't explain with UNDP, I don't be empowered and get improved things away for make on a different work them easy for you in the energy area. After this project, and what's next for women in energy?
After this project, what next for women in energy? We they keep on for reach out to more women them out there. We go make them get access to clean energy, and we don't embark say in the next 5 years we able to reach out to more than 10,000 households.
Alright, somebody just asked again, say hearing what these women are doing is amazing. They are selfless and determined to push fellow women to the ladder. But now woman the normal una the train na the energy sector.
No, we're not just the train woman the normal, we the train youth them, like the stove producers, they're not women, but like 60% of them now women them. But then again we can train man them, youth, young man them, and elder woman them as well. So it cuts across everybody because everybody including energy access. So we the train each and everyone we're interested for be part.
So in terms of waiting on the benefit from UNDP through the growth project, I mean, how the women in energy going to say they able to keep them together and hold them for long?
In terms of waiting,
they don't train una, they don't empower una and enhance una equipment them. They don't make things become more or less challenging with the training and things the way they don't provide for una. After the project, I wanna go make sure say all the training and other better facility so una able to keep them for long and extend them to other area they wanna not begin reach it.
We get a lot of room for improvement, and then through the trainings it all help we for make we know we sort analysis, we weakness and we strength.
Okay.
And we the good thing is part of the project we don't learn how to overcome we weaknesses them, and I best believe that since we don't learn to overcome we weaknesses them, we will continue for keep them going and then for reach out to more regions and outside salon.
Okay, we're plenty thank you to your name now Margaret Yenke Mansari in our Women in Energy CEO and a part of the UNDP Growth Accelerator program. Over to you, Madam Gibao. The same question I asked Yenke. After this training or project wanna get with UNDP, waiting next for you as a CEO of Nyanda Enterprise?
Yes, just like I say, Aurora Foundation, they not just left we.
Okay.
Then the trainings, then they still continue. So then they visit the sites there. In fact, unannounced. So then they look at gaps them and how for able for expand. Then they even help we for put we business plans together for expansion and look for funding for her again. So they not only get for tap by this, so then still they push we for make we able grow and expand to other women in other areas.
Somebody say if una products them they na supermarket, both of una. But let's start off with you.
For me, I not get a particular spam because I get an outlet, and the pressure for even for me outlets heavy first, so I not go out it with the
any plans? Dave?
Any plans there for make I go be visible
Again,
on all the other supermarkets.
Again, you go remind listening via the Musai outlet located
35 Dundas Street.
Okay.
Plenty thank you for joining inside the program this morning.